Okay, this happened at the grocery store. I hate the grocery store, by the way. I used to love it. I don't like it anymore. What we got through... The one thing you don't see at the grocery store anymore since COVID is you don't see that little cart that looks like a little car. That you put the little ADD people in. And then you just drag them by shit they can't have. Until they work themselves into such a frenzy. Prior to COVID, if I was in the aisle with those kids and they're having a meltdown, I was the next target. Always. Oh. You're a fatty. You're fatty. You're a fatty. You're fatty. Whoa, slow your roll, Tiger. Come on now, that's not nice. Don't say that. No. There's no Santa. Yeah, now we're both living with disappointment, aren't we? When they had all those kids, those little 14-year-old kids that they would hire, to go get the carts that I put behind your SUVs, they overhire them at my store every year, and they said, "Oh, look busy. You got to look busy." So they would wait for older people to start walking into the store so they could just ambush us. You're going into the store and they're, "Hi, how are you? Find everything?" "Oh my God, I'm fine. Leave me alone. I've done this before." And you get to the end of the aisle and there they are again. "Hi, are you finding everything?" Well, we just had this I just talked. You need shit to do, don't you? Okay, well, I need an early pregnancy test, and I need it now. I'm throwing a plan B. I don't miss that. Honest to God, though, I was in the grocery store the other day. I'm going to tell you this story first because I wasn't making fun of your beautiful tattoo. No, because here, I want you guys to know something. I was a kid in the 50s. I was a teenager in the 60s. I saw the Beatles, okay? So I'm telling you, when I made a pact with myself that I was never going to be that older woman that just downgraded a whole population of young people for something that they wanted to do to themselves or whatever kind of trends they were in. I didn't want to be that person. I didn't want to be. I try not to be. But in the last 8 years, I'm fascinated by something, and I don't know if anybody else is either. I am fascinated by hockey pucks embedded in the earlobes. You guys, I'm just fascinated. I get up on them. Oh, look at that. It's embarrassing. And if they're in the line in the grocery store with me and they don't have whatever those things are, I just want to put my fingers in there. I don't want to put my fingers there. Do those whistle in the wind? I just want to know. And I don't understand. What do they call that, honey? Gauges. That's it, gauges. I never remember the gauges. Well, I'm gauging they don't have any grandparents, because the people in the, your ears and your nose don't stop growing. No. By the time those holes are 65 years old, they're so big it's just another way for the grandkids to get in the truck. You put your foot right there, baby. I got you. Come on. God. It's just, it makes you crazy. I was in the grocery store the other day. I'm going to tell you this because I got all the way through COVID without having any kind of confrontation. I was really proud of myself. I didn't have to argue with anybody about masks. I didn't have to argue about my vaccinations. I picked up my groceries. I didn't get out of the car, all the things you're supposed to do. I am in the grocery store in my neighborhood 2 months ago, and I'm standing in line at the checkout clerk because I have coupons. And I do. It's my turn. It's my turn to drive you guys crazy, you young ones. Ah, the bitch has coupons. Jesus. Yeah, that's me. I got Piggly Wiggly coupons from 1957 that were in my mouth. And I make them running. No. It doesn't have the barcode. You have to do the numbers. So anyway, I'm in line with my coupons, and I know there's a gal in front of me screaming bloody murder at the clerk. You don't scream at the clerks at the grocery store. It's just such bad form. They don't have any power. They just want to get you through the line without stabbing you in the eye with something sharp. They've been standing on that weak-ass ocean mat for 15 years, and their shins are shot. They're just, and she's screaming at this young girl who I happen to know. It's a single mom, the sweetest person. She tries to help everybody, and she's screaming that something on the shelf is missing that she wants to eat. Well, ding, ding, ding. Have you been around for the last 3 years? Shit's missing. You gotta be an adult and pivot. Go to the pickle aisle. There's always pickles. I am trying to stay out of it. I'm going, no. There's a guy in back of me, and he just keeps backing up. Because he's not going to get involved. And then she really hits another gear, and she calls this young woman a word. I won't say the word. Every woman in this room knows exactly what she got called. And that's when my Irish went from 0 to 100,000 miles an hour in about a second and a half. And my mouth wrote a check my body could not cash. And I believe fucking bitch came right out of my mouth, really loud, and all I could think of was, oh shit, I can't run. And now this guy is really backing up. He is not having any of this. So she turns on me. She's big, tall, white, entitled woman. There's a shuck. Anyway, she gets right in my face. And she goes, what do you want? I said, wait, you shouldn't. She was really a nice, that was not very, you shouldn't have said that's a bad, you should, I want to know what love is. I want you to show me. The guy in back of me starts laughing so hard, he starts singing with me. You guys, I didn't think she had another gear. She had another gear. She slammed her stuff down on the counter. She pointed at the clerk. She pointed at me. And then she stormed out of the store. And I stood there going, oh my God, I'm 72 years old and I out-crazied her.